Ooh, we are live. We are live. We are live. We got our 9 o'clock, actually more like 9:30 session of the Charlz and Lafectra After Dark Table Talk. So, let the music vibe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got our Instagram family out there. We got a YouTube family right here. You guys can. That's Instagram Live. Yeah. This is Facebook Live. Facebook Live, Instagram Live. What's happening, everybody?
This is not YouTube?
Oh, my bad. This is YouTube. I'm sorry. This is YouTube.
Why are you going there?
Because I think we have to use your phone to do that. So it's about time for us to start, and we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music down a little bit. And that's actually turning it off. But it's not what I really wanted to do.
Power on.
Power.
Good. Radio.
That's just horrible. Okay. Well, technical difficulties. See, this is session episode number 2, and we're gonna get ready and get started. So, hi everybody. My name is Charles. This is my lovely wife, Lafectra.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
And you guys are tuning in to the second episode of the Charlz and Lafectra After Dark. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day out there. I see y'all over there, Instagram. What's happening? Peace, love, and hair grease. And we have a great show for you guys today. And anything that you didn't catch, if you're just tuning in a little bit later, you're going to be able to catch a lot of this stuff live. Well, again on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see that, and I'll try. Yeah.
Yep. A lot of orders coming in. So.
Okay. All right. So the face mask business is popping right now.
Well, it's more so. I've already been in business, but it's just a new product that I'm making.
Okay.
That people are ordering at the time. At this time. So I'm getting more and more orders for face masks.
And these are the face masks that you talked about yesterday on episode 1. The ones that protect you up to about 30% or so, something like that. They're not the P95 though, right?
It's not the. Is it P95 or N95?
Oh, it might be N95. I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, they are cloth masks, and they're not N95. Is that like me or you?
That's you.
Probably another order. They've been coming in all day long.
Maybe
cranking these things out.
I
need to put you to work.
Well, I was up there the first day.
But you work from home too.
Yeah, but making like they're in the China sweatshop, you know what I'm saying? Just in there sewing, licking the thumble, sewing, poking the needle, poking themselves in the finger.
But they have a daytime job too, and that's homeschooling online.
That is true.
So.
That is true. So.
Everybody's busy during this quarantine time.
Yeah. What are you doing the time with your significant other? Which is awesome, I would say. I mean,
Is it awesome?
Yeah. Yes, really awesome. I mean, I'm gonna hate when the corona go away, because the corona is actually I don't know how I'm gonna say. How do you say you enjoy it?
You're gonna hate when it go away. What?
Yeah, because then we'll have to go back to work. Right now I get to work from home. I get to see my kids all day. I get to love up on them, get to love up on you. And I get to do my job,
I'm hoping it goes away.
I'm hoping to go away too, because I got to get back out there in the work field.
Or maybe it's always been here. There's
a
lot of theories, and there's a lot of, thoughts around how long it's been around.
Well, So the topic for today, discussion that we're going to be going over, if you guys.
Yeah, what we talking about?
We're talking about it. So the first thing I want to talk about in episode 2 is our president. I know he came on yesterday and he said that the new time range is now not going to be Easter, which I don't even know what day Easter is. I don't even know. Somebody in the comments, let me know what day Easter is if you don't, and if you haven't
I can
already.
look it up right now.
Okay. So Easter is the day that he said, and then I think he came out with a press conference last night or yesterday sometime, and pretty much said that it's going to be
April 12th.
April 12th. Okay.
Which is our
anniversary. Oh my gosh. We talked about the anniversary yesterday. Make sure you go check out episode 1. You can hear, my take on anniversaries and what I expect this Corona anniversary to be like. I'm not calling it Corona anniversary, but the era of Corona. This is the era of Corona.
I think many people are going to write a history like this that's going on. It's probably going to make it in the history books.
Oh, yeah.
So we're a part of history right now.
You know what?
And it's probably a good idea. I know my mom actually gave me the idea. She said, why don't you get the kids to maybe journal every day about life in quarantine and what's that like for them, how their life has changed and everything. And then she told me to gather up all the information and write a book. So I was like, that sounds like a good idea. And I've always thought that I would write a book about something one day. And we actually started writing our books, but they're still in work in progress.
They are.
And it's a slow process right now because we got a lot of other things going on. But
we are busy. We are some busy little millionaires. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
We're some busy little millionaires.
Little millionaires?
Little millionaire.
Lil Wody.
Lil Wody,
Why did they name all the rappers' name with Lil at the beginning?
Because it's just this time frame that everybody's in, If you Lil, that means you just starting out. So they understand that you new. You ain't old, So,
if you go into mainstream music and you get like a contract with your music, they're going to call you Lil Yuka, right?
They can call me Lil Yuka. I mean, I'm not going to be like, I'm Lil Yuka.
Of course you're not. You're like, how many zeros did you say that was? Okay.
Hold on. How many? Lil 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, million. Okay. Yeah. You Lil LIL. I hate it. LLL. You can put double LIILL. We are jumping topics. So the president said that he was going to extend this whole, quarantine till the end of April, and I think that's very smart. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like he is positioning himself to try to be elected for president again. Whether or not you guys believe that or not, I think he is trying to, play on the people's heartstrings, tug on their heartstrings.
And some people are falling.
And they falling for it, like man. We do know, man.
45% people. Something I read said something about 45% of America is with him because of the decisions that he's making right now to handle everything.
It's always
they think that he's doing something.
Always about what you done for me lately, and it appears to be that same way.
And some people don't want to vote for Trump and not be the better option between.
Well,
I'm not very political. I don't look at the election and stuff.
We gotta talk
because after Obama left, I was like, what? And then they picked Trump.
I think a lot of people feel like that. A lot of people feel like, we had a good one, and everything after that is not going to compare. So it's going to be hard to get a lot of people, a lot of minorities to go out and try to find another Obama.
There will never be another Obama.
Never. They should hear that, Michelle. Never be another Obama.
Never.
So that was one topic. Let us know what you think about the whole, extension on the quarantine. Is it a good idea? I personally think it is. I think, for him to come back, he has to come back and correct so many things that he say is ridiculous. So you got.
First of all, he reversed or tried to reverse everything that Obama did to help the people.
Right.
First of all, so there's a lot of things that happened. I think he had to redo something.
Healthcare. He had to
change some of the things that he reversed back to help the people. I don't know what it was. I can't remember, but yeah.
Yeah. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. So now on the brighter side of things, you know, I saw a meme or a post that said, you know, the earth is now able to cleanse itself. Like there was a movie that I saw a while back, and I think it wasn't called Birdcage. It was called something similar. I think Matt Damon played in it. Matt Damon played in it, and it was pretty much like the plants had created a chemical that was being carried by the wind, and it was attacking large groups of people. So at the 3/4 way through the movie, it
wasn't Contagion.
It wasn't Contagion. It was with Matt Damon. It was like The Wind or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was a good movie, and it was pretty much like kind of what we're doing right now, like stay in small groups so that way you don't pass it along. But this wasn't even about passing on. It's like the trees were smart enough to know that, you know, we're going to attack large groups. So the trees were talking, the plants were talking to themselves, like they had a way of communicating and sending the wind or creating wind by moving this chemical gas agent or whatever that was taking people out, making them crazy and kill themselves. Like it would make the person kill themselves. That's what it was doing. It wasn't killing them. It was affecting their thought process or their nervous system and making them like do stuff to themselves, like hang themselves and jump out windows and run into trees and stuff like that. So that's what that movie was. It wasn't the Bird Box was about a bird, right? At the end, did it have a bird in it?
Well,
the bird was
able to sense whatever was affecting them.
Yeah.
Because I think they would make noise or either get quiet. I forgot.
And wasn't it also the Bird Box was about where it was about like books and words, right?
No. It was something affecting the people, right?
Oh, yeah. They couldn't see. They had to close their eyes or something, right?
It was something it would affect them. And they would, I think their eyes would do something and then they would like try to hurt themselves. It's like they were hallucinating. They weren't there anymore. It affected their reality.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Yeah, and then they wanted to pretty much kill them. So kind of like what you were saying. When they go out, they might walk in front of a car. This one lady was driving and she rammed into someone. So they end up talking to them, seeing things that other people can't see. So it was similar.
Cool. Well, so after those,
was it called The Happening?
The Happening. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was The Happening. That's a dope movie. The Happening. Y'all need to go see The Happening on real. Go see The Happening. Go see The Happening. With Matt Damon in it. Came out 2018 maybe. I thought it was a very good movie, and it's not like it's scary, but it relates to how we're dealing with what we got going on right now.
It's unseen enemy.
Unseen enemy.
We're fighting.
Ooh.
This entity.
That's it.
Nobody knows.
Nobody. So there was a well, to back up, my day was pretty eventful. Work, from home. Had to get we actually started. I know she probably wanted me to tell you guys, but we started growing a garden, and we've started to see some.
Why would I want you to tell them? I don't
okay, all right. Because we don't want people coming over here talking about something. I want some of your food. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a garden over here. Y'all got some fresh food and stuff. Nah, we don't hear all that. I just kidding. No, it's actually a good idea. My wife has been telling me this for a while. We started like months ago, maybe like 2 months ago. We bought we bought a lemon tree. We bought a peach tree. We
started a garden last year.
You
mean the first garden?
The first garden,
that was last year.
That was last year. We had greens. We had peppers. What else do we have that came from the garden?
Greens, peppers, lettuce.
Yep.
I think that's it.
I think that's everything that grew, huh?
We started small because we wanted to like.
Yeah, we started like in pots and stuff. So.
Yeah. Oh, and herbs. There were cilantro. Yeah, it was really small, but
I enjoy it. I enjoyed getting the greens out and putting them in the freezer. We cut them up, put them in the freezer, ate them later. It felt really good to have your own food. So right now we're doing the same thing. We started over again this
we went
spring.
bigger this time.
We
We
went
got
bigger.
fruit trees
Yeah.
and more greens. Trying to do melon,
Potatoes,
sweet
potatoes,
peas, potatoes,
cucumbers,
tomatoes,
onions, squash, spinach, tomatoes. I mean, we're going hard this year. So, hey, right now is a good time. If you hadn't already, start a garden. Start a garden.
You can start a garden just from the vegetables in your refrigerator.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw them away. Plant them in the ground.
Put up, like, if you have, say, for instance, when you cut off the bottom of the onion, you can put it in a cup of water and let it sprout. You can start with a potato, if it's like a potato that's growing roots or whatever out of it because it's been in your pantry or whatever for a while.
Yep.
You can plant that. You can plant or harvest the seeds. I like to harvest the seeds from my peppers and plant them and start it up. I'm hoping that we get seeded grapes because we have seeded grapes and took the seeds and
I planted them. I ain't seen nothing sprout up, so I'm gonna go and research how long it takes for grape seeds to actually germinate. It probably takes them a while.
Maybe.
You know? And I don't know.
Not all seeds germinate. You have to have quite a few of them. And you have to prep them first. You have to rinse them and dry them. You can't just spit them out and then
they grow.
Plant them. You have to.
I think the grape seeds probably need to be dried. Maybe I didn't dry them.
You have to dry them. That's what I do with the pepper seeds.
Mm-hmm.
I rinse them and I dry them. And I learned that from the YouTuber. His name is Lead Farmer or Lead Farmer. I think there's a number behind it, but I'm sure if you type in Lead Farmer or Lead Farmer, you will find him. He teaches a lot about farming and growing your own food. Him and his wife do a phenomenal job. But he's a letter carrier. He kind of reminds me of you because he's a letter carrier. And mailman. I mean, you're not doing that anymore, but yeah.
Maybe I'll get back into it. You never know. No, I can deliver mail out here in the same ward, 9th ward. You know what I'm saying? Be out here in the wards, mailman. So the cool thing about
I think that's
I see it's fading out, but it's still on. It's recording.
It looked like it was about to die. Is it charging?
It is on charge. Yes.
The little thing popped up saying that the battery was going.
Oh, it did. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and turn that off. 1 second.
So, what else? I hope everybody out there is staying sane because times are trying right now with what's going on. And I hope that you are, having time to. I really think that looking at the bright side or what it really is teaching us, and we have a choice, but it's kind of like bringing us back to ourselves. Like we have more time together as a family. When I see more and more people now in my neighborhood out, either walking their dogs or riding their bikes with their kids, and you don't normally see that, before this quarantine thing. Families, hanging out together in the neighborhood. So that's nice because it was a ghost neighborhood.
I didn't know people live. I didn't even know people live on this street.
Exactly. I didn't know there were kids on this street, but you see them now. You see them out with their mom or their dad riding their bike. I think it's a good time, quarantine. I mean, looking at the good side of it, you get more time to nap and sleep and meditate. You get more time to.
You know what? So the other thing about
how has it been, being quarantined with your significant other, with your wife, with your husband? Has it been like, you guys are both home 24 hours a day? Like, how has that been? I would like to know in the comments.
Now this is a after dark conversation. So me personally, I would think that the married men and the wives that don't have any kids around, that it's a lot of
Of course, they're gonna have kids around. I mean, unless they don't have.
They
kids.
don't have kids. If they don't have kids,
oh, they don't have kids.
I expect for a lot of babies to pop off in about 9 to 10 months. I expect for it to be the corona boom. Corona boom.
No, I saw a meme that said all the babies born during this time or conceived during this time are going to be called the children of the corn, like the quarantine.
The corn.
Oh, the corn.
Children of the corn. I like that. That's dope. Yeah. That's exactly what's going to be going down. The children of the corn. Yeah. So I think that yes, there should be a lot of talking, a lot of gazing into each other's eyes, a lot of love.
You mean the ones without kids?
Passionate love.
Or are you talking about spouses? I mean, couples in general. Now.
Couples in general, even with kids, you gotta find a way to, find a hideout, a little closet or something, I mean, hey, the house is big enough. You should be able to get lost in the house.
If the house is big enough.
I think we can actually hide from our kids. They won't even know where we are for a good 10, 15 minutes. We can hide from them.
Mom, where are you?
Then they're gonna end up calling our cell phone. We're gonna leave our cell phones in the room. Yeah, we're gonna hide from them. They ain't gonna find us. We're gonna be on the West Wing or something. We're in the West Wing. Hidden. They ain't even gonna know. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. That'll be cool. I've seen a lot of memes though. So what's up with this new meme that's out where, and I know you guys have seen it, it's where you got this, and it's a white version and a black version of a lady texting a man in bed. So they both kind of in bed, and the lady's texting the man, and the man is texting back. So there's a white version of that, and then I seen just recently, maybe like a couple weeks ago, there's a black version where it's it's a pretty black woman, cartoonish. These are all cartoonish, in the bed, texting, a black dude in his bed, and I've been seeing the memes like, hey, like the chick will be like, hey, can you come over? He's like, hey, no, I ain't going out. Quarantine, I ain't finna catch nothing, So they having conversations over the text messages back and forth, like when they would be having, if they were like really, texting each other back and forth. That's kind of like the new thing right now. That's like a new fad for Instagram memes and stuff like that. Has anybody used any of those? And I mean, I understand it. It's pretty much conversation piece. It was some funny ones though. Like it was like one chick was like, or somebody message, and his name is, I think it's Logic is the one that does it all the time. Somebody who's from here in New Orleans, but his first one was, a lady was like, hey, thank you for like the $450 that you sent me. I appreciate it. And then after that one, he was like, oh yeah, no problem. And then she was like, then she texted somebody else, like her boyfriend, was like, hey, here's the $250, you know what I'm saying? My re-up or something like that, It's like she taking it money from one boyfriend to give to her pusher or something like that, Yeah, I guess that's
what kind of memes you be watching.
I probably didn't explain it. You know what? I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put it right there. The meme, you'll see it. Yeah, I can do that kind of stuff. I can put videos up here. They're like, oh, let's watch that. And we don't see nothing here, but y'all gonna see it.
Did your phone die?
It did. It was at 1%. I don't know. It was on charge, but it really wasn't charging. That charger was whack. Don't you hate when you forget to charge your phone up at night and you wake up and it's at 10%?
Well, I got a new phone, so it doesn't go. He needs a new phone. His battery doesn't last more than 5 minutes, and it's not charging. That's just not the charger. It's not the charger.
No,
it's your phone.
No, it's the
your
charger.
Your phone is a dinosaur.
No, baby.
You need a new phone.
It's that charger. Trust me. I know it's that charger. That cool.
Even if you put it on a new charge,
it'll charge.
It'll charge, but it won't stay charged for more than 30 minutes.
No, that's not true.
It would die in 30 minutes, maybe 20.
No.
You need a new phone. This man will not upgrade. Like, he had this computer or laptop for like 10, 15 years. And what he would do instead of buying a new computer, which I admire about him. I admire that he's, a nerd. He's very intelligent. So he would take the laptop apart and fix it. He would just order parts for it and take it apart and fix whatever was wrong, and then it'll be up and running again. And it's just if it needs whatever, it's just the same computer. And I think you tried to make music when you started making music. You tried to make music on that old dinosaur laptop, and it just wouldn't work. So he finally decided to get a laptop, which is the one we're on right now.
Yes.
And who knows how long he's going to keep this one? He's probably going to rebuild this one.
This one is meant to last for another 5 years.
They don't make products that are meant to last. Not technology devices. They don't make them like they used to.
They don't, but they do make parts for them, so you don't have to.
And then all the upgrades makes it just useless after a while, absolutely. Because the batteries are not made.
So you want me to get a new phone?
The phone. You need a new. I've been telling you need a new phone.
You want me to get a new phone? I'm gonna get a new phone. Okay. We're gonna record my process of getting a new phone.
He just does not like getting new anything.
When you got something great.
I'm not talking about me.
You got something great. What you need something new for?
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about just old things and vintage and whatnot. But when you need them to do certain things, you just need to upgrade.
So how often should you upgrade a phone?
Like some people upgrade a phone every time a new one comes out.
I'm not one of those people. I don't like them kind of people. I'm
not one of those. We both are not those type of people. That's not really what I'm talking about. Like we keep our phones, they can be cracked as long as they work, they good to go. But when they start, like my last phone lasted a long time and then it just died after I dropped it. And then that's when I need a new phone. It's not, I'm not one of those people. But in some cases, you just hang on to stuff that really needs to be replaced.
Hang on for dear life.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not a person that want to get a phone every year. I think it's a waste of, for me, it's a waste of my funds. For some people, it's how they invest their money, because sometimes you can get a phone for $800 and it's still worth, $600 when you're done with it. That's a pretty good investment. You know what I'm saying? You use it and it's still, you don't use $200 worth of it. So that's a good thing. I think it is about time for me to get a new phone. So
no, it's been about time.
It's been about time. Mm-hmm. So if anybody wants to purchase a Samsung Galaxy 7 from me, I'll be selling
Who wants to buy your old phone?
I'll be selling for full price.
It's cracked.
I'll be selling for full price.
You can't. The screen $500. Looks gray. It has no color anymore. It's like the color is gone. The camera is so bad. It takes horrible pictures.
Somebody.
And when I send you pictures, you go, I can't see, or anybody send you pictures, I can't see the picture. And it looks so gray and washed out. Like he really needs a new phone. It's old.
I think, me and my phone is close. We go.
Well, when you get attached to stuff, you like to hold on to it. That's true. And fix it, no matter how many times it breaks.
I'm about to replace the screen. Buy me a new glass.
No, you need a whole new phone. You don't need a new screen.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
A whole new phone.
That Samsung Galaxy S be getting hot.
It's gonna catch on fire and blow up.
Yeah, you know how they had the phones and they had the notes catching on fire. Yeah, mine about to. It
gets really hot.
It's about to pop. It's about to pop. So
California.
Yeah, we're gonna get a new phone. So we'll be.
You invest in. You take your risk and your what do you call it? You take a risk and bet your luck on investing in stocks rather than buying a new phone. You'll spend thousands of dollars, right? Investing in stocks, but won't get a new phone.
Because the phone that I have technically still works and does everything I need to do.
Or
and
equipment, or your studio equipment. You will spend money on that. How much money have you spent? So there's this broken TV in his studio that he's trying to fix. How much money have you spent?
$80.
Trying to fix that.
$80.
More than $80. $80. It has to be more.
I bought 2 parts for it, and it's $80.
I don't believe
and the 2 parts that I bought, one of them I really didn't need because the part that I had, I realized that it worked. The other part, it actually made the TV come on. But then I figured out, because to me, it's like it's a challenge. It's like, ooh, something.
You're a tinker. You just like fixing stuff.
I just like fixing stuff. That's true.
He's like the male Tinkerbell.
Yeah, I'm a male Tinkerbell.
He's a tinker.
With guns.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was one of the things you brought up was so my wife. The last topic that we're going to be going over is stocks, and not bonds, but just stocks. So
you said your wife's topic. That's not my
topic. No, this is my topic, but I was going to caveat. It was going to interest in stocks, and she see, and I tell her like what we do, like what I do with our money. I invest it. Sometimes I make investments without letting her know.
Which is
slap on the hand. I be getting in trouble. Cannot do that. I gotta always let her know.
Especially if you tell me I can't buy what I think the house needs as a homemaker. I'm like, okay, this is not working for me. Mm-hmm. So we need to get a new one of these. And then he tells me, oh no, well, if you want a new one of those, you have to sell that. Like you have to get rid of that one first. I get that. Okay. But do I have to? And then you go, oh, I put $2,000 on such and such. Man, I could have got what I needed. Like, I feel like what you do is a risk and you can lose that money anytime. But if it's a furniture piece that I think the house needs, that's an investment. It's an investment, I think. So when you do, make decisions.
Yes.
Your financial spendings, if it's over a certain amount, I think we should check in with you.
Anything over 10,000, you need to let your wife know.
No,
10,000 and less, you should be okay.
No, it's not that much because you don't spend that much. Stop. See how he got like? Why you doing that? Don't do that. Be honest.
Okay, anything over 1,000, anything over 500, maybe 250. How about it? Anything over 250, anything, honestly.
I'd say over 1,000.
I mean, even
because $250, I spend that on groceries. I spend over that on groceries, so I'm not checking. I'm not checking in with you about no food.
These groceries, $251.
Is that okay?
What you doing? Where's that dollar?
No.
Where's that dollar apple at? Put it back. Because I know, and I know when she goes to the grocery store, she don't be getting the cheap stuff. My wife, her. I'm just saying. Now you calling me out about my phone and my TV, the inexpensive stuff, and nothing to anyone.
I shop bargains.
Nothing to anybody that goes in, but she gonna go in there and get like the water bottle that's pH 13 that costs $8 for a gallon. Like when there's like a gallon of water right there for like $129, we getting the one for $12.99.
Water though. So water is important.
So right off the rip, we're gonna compare shopping carts. You got the $129 water, we got the $12.99 water. I'm at $12.99, you at $199. You know what I'm saying? By the time I get to the register, my junk is $400 and your junk is $120. That's how we shop. And I'm grateful for it because everything in the cart, believe it or not, is healthy. There's no GMO. There's no high fructose corn syrup. High fructose, see how to bring it up. There's no high fructose corn syrup. Everything is natural. Everything is organic. Everything smells good. Everything goes down in my digestion. It just pushes right through. Poop it right on out, nice and juicy. TMI, my bad. So that's kind of the food. Like this bottle of kombucha right here. I don't know if y'all can see this right here. Anybody drink kombucha out there? This bottle of kombucha probably costs $2.99.
No, it was $3.
So and she got probably a whole case of that. So
I only bought one.
So a whole case of
because it costs almost $4. So I just got one.
4 times 10. What's that? $40 time for 10 drinks. But I'm okay because guess what? This kombucha, if you look at it, I'm gonna read a couple of ingredients. raw kombucha, filtered water, green tea, black tea, cane sugar, cultured strawberry juice, apple pear, water, strawberry. Like nothing in here. Oh, elderberry. I mentioned elderberry in my wrap. Make sure y'all get y'all some elderberry syrup. It's good for you. She put me on to that game. You know what I'm saying? That syrup. Y'all talking about syrup and Sprite. I put elderberry syrup in mine. I still be drinking that syrup though. Yeah. Anyways, good stuff. Anyways, so
you don't put elderberry syrup nowhere.
I do. I put elderberry syrup in Sprite. I did that on purpose to see what it tastes like.
When did you do that?
I feel good too. When I took some of your elderberry syrup.
I didn't even know elderberry was in here.
See? So probiotics. Anyways, the grocery store, you know, how we live, how we shop, you know, I thank God for everything. You know, God is good. You know, and
all the
time. So that wraps up our 40 minutes just about of you know, the late night after dark table talk with Charlz and Lafectra. Black table talk, you know what I'm saying?
There's a red table talk, but we got a black table talk.
Hey, that's how we doing it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. We'll be back. You know, the next session we'll probably do 2 episodes a week. This is our 2nd episode, so make sure you
what we talking about next episode? Relationships, marital relationships.
We got to get into a relationship. We got to go. We going deep, y'all. We trying to get off the surface. See, everybody's on the surface. I don't want to be on the surface. My wife want me to go deep. I figure I'm afraid.
He don't like to go deep.
I'm afraid to go deep because I might start crying. I'm afraid I might start crying. My tear ducts have been clogged and dry for a long time. If I start crying, I'm gonna be ugly. I'm gonna make an ugly face. I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be snot. Y'all gonna think that boy gonna have some Rona when I start crying. It's gonna be snot.
Really, dude?
I'm just saying, eyes gonna be watered, snot, and I ain't gonna be able to breathe. They're gonna be like, get him to the hospital. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm just going deep. I'm like, no, I'm just going deep. So. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Be safe. Wash your hands.
Yes.
Wear your mask if you need a mask.